So I've got a topic that's been kind of up for me, and I want to explore this with you and kind of pull this apart and see kind of what together we can find. I've had clients that have body things going on that when you track them back, it's actually them perceiving the planet and or connected to the planet. It's like interferences using people's connection to the planet to mess with them. And so I want to kind of poke into this topic around planet and bodies and connection and what causes people to take on planet stuff, what causes people to be negatively manipulated or bodies to be negatively manipulated through the planet and like things around that. And so what is all the unknowable, unspeakable, unseeable, untouchable, undetectable, unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, where Nikki's command, booby traps, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energy frequencies around all this?
Whoa, there might be a lot.
And can we put all that in the pile?
Yes, I choose
it. And everything down below, back behind, up above, way up front, left, right, inside, outside, everything remaining. Wow. And bodies let that go, not you, not yours, not you, not yours, not you, not yours. And can we shrink all that stuff down to less than nothing?
Yes.
Yeah, I choose that. And I did it unconsciously, but we can consciously invite the planet in to participate with this. Because people will go like, wow, that's really big energies. Well, yeah, the planet's
Thanks, planet. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. So what's your take on that topic?
You know, this is a great subject. So my question though is it the planet that's being interfered with? Where is everything? The planet is being interfered with by outside forces that are also causing interference with humans. It feels like there's more to this subject than just the planet.
Okay.
I think we bit off a big chunk today.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So I love starting with, what's that, all the unspeakable, unknowable, unseeable, untouchable, undetectable energies, all the warning case commands, all the booby traps, everything like that, because it feels to me like there's so much dark force energy that has been radiated all over the planet, and people are, we were talking, you and I, at some point about the different types of humans on this planet, or, the different frequencies of, creator beings and programmed beings and alien force beings and, all of that. Are the programmed people, humanoid human beings, are they being programmed to stir this up? Are they just running the program that's being kind of dropped in? How does, because it feels like we can go this deep or we can go all the way in.
So what's the most direct way to get from where we are now to where we're seeking to be and receive? Ooh, well, a lot of information there.
Wow. That opened up a can.
Yeah. So what is everything that causes, allows, or permits people to feel things in their body and not recognize they're being aware of what's happening on the planet? Wow. And what's everything blowing around entangled with that? and intertangle with that, and intertangle and below and intertwine with that. Wow. And can we put all that in the pile?
Yes, I choose
Yeah,
that.
I choose that. And everything down below, back behind, up above, way out front, left and right, inside, outside, everything remaining, all in the pile. Wow. And can we shrink all that? And bodies let that go. Not yours, not you, not yours, not you. None of that's yours. None of that's you. None of that's
Never
yours.
was yours.
Never was yours. That's it. Never was yours. Never was yours. Never was yours. Never.
Oh, wow.
And can we shrink all that down to less than nothing?
Yeah, I choose that.
Choose that. Boo. And your clear, transform.
Clear, transform, flash burn, purify, and sterilize it all out of existence back to and through each of its source and or sources, and then purify the source and or sources so none of it existed ever. Whoa. What opened up in space?
Wow. Wow.
There is... So ask that question again. Can you remember it?
So what is everything that causes bodies to pick up information from the planet and not be aware that it's actually planet stuff? Paraphrasing.
Right. And are we talking about planetary stuff, or are we talking about collective stuff?
I would say, okay, so when I've worked with people, the thing is that it's coming through their connection with the planet. It's not so much the radiance that comes off of other people, because that one is the someone else. Like it doesn't read as someone else. It reads as something else through the planet.
I'm just kind of feeling into that.
It's also difficult because I'm bringing it secondhand, and maybe there's a bigger topic that wants to untangle here, but.
Well, I think my sense, as I'm just kind of feeling into this, is that the planet is being hijacked. It has its own frequency, and the planet itself is being hijacked energetically by, beings, energies, frequencies that have an agenda. So I think we've got two things. One is, how is the planet being hijacked? How are humans being hijacked? How are both of those interacting with one another? And I mean, we're seeing people unravel all over the place. And so, what is it that's causing it, and how can we maybe, take this down several notches so that people aren't just fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Because I mean, especially here in the US, this has been a nuts couple of weeks. Yeah. And it's getting worse.
Oh, goody.
And that's my and that's my unique point of view. Sorry.
Everything that is. Woo.
Yeah. Clear, transform, flash, purify, and sterilize out.
It's like something surfacing there. Is kind of how I look at that. I like the planet hijacked approach.
Yeah.
Because that's straight up. Yeah. So what are all the ways that the planet is being hijacked and received?
Whoa. Holy mackerel.
Ooh.
I didn't see that coming.
Whoa. That's not comfortable.
No,
wow.
No.
Wow. And what is all the unknowable, unspeakable, unseeable, untouchable, undetectable, unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, Wernicke spans, booby traps, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energy frequencies around all this? Wow. I can put all that in the pile.
Yes, I choose that.
Wow. And everything from down below, including the planet, and back behind, up above, way out front, left, right, inside, outside, everything remaining, all in the pile. Bodies, let that go. Never was yours, not yours, not you, not yours, not yours. Never was yours.
Not you, not yours.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Let it go.
And can we shrink all this stuff down to less than nothing?
Yeah, I choose
that. Boo!
Clear, transform, flash burn, purify, and sterilize back to and through each of its source centers. Purify its source center sources so it never existed ever.
So I'm sorry, I cut you off before. Did you have a...
No. there, I'm shocked at the ways that the planet is being hijacked. And what I'm seeing is how, as that planet's energy is being manipulated, interfered with, hijacked, contaminated, I'm going to use that word, infected, contaminated. Sure. It's infecting and contaminating people. And if they are running programs or are programmed, they're going to pick up that programming and it's going to spin out of control. And wow.
So it's like when I look at the interference of the planet, there's the obvious physical stuff that I'm hoping most of our audience sees that by now, and it's everywhere. Pollution of and cutting down trees and blah 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 blah, the whole 9 yards about that. But then there's an energetic manipulation of the planet through ley lines and through CERN and through projects where they're drilling down and they're deliberately, I mean, they still are doing underground nuclear explosions and stuff like that. It's like there's fracking, there's tons of earth-based things that there's some that you can say fracking, well, okay, we're getting oil. You can kind of, yeah, okay, that can just be greed. But there are other ones that are just like, there's no even overt issue. No. There's something that they're literally doing. And then there are things that I call them earth-based technologies. It's almost like there are things that are here in the land that are natural. They're part of the land, whether you think of them as, I don't like the concept of stargates exactly, but they're technologies that are more naturally embedded in the planet that are maybe kind of a way of imagining it might be more like that, that are being distorted, or like there's there are even technologies buried in the planet that are being used to.
Agreed.
So it's like when you put all of that together, like as much as aware humans are being attacked, my sense is the aware planet is being attacked multifold from that.
Well, the planet is starting to awaken. We can't, humans would love for that awakening to happen, but the powers that be don't want that to happen, because if you have an aware planet, a conscious, evolving planet.
Something about that just isn't reading. I know that's the common thing about it, but it just doesn't read. So what is all the, so Truth, how much is so all the points of view we have about the planet waking up?
No, the planet's, I misstated. The planet actually is awake. It always has been.
Yeah.
How do I want to say this correctly? Let me put this into proper context. I'm not sure how to actually say this.
Well, let's clear. What is all the unknowable, unspeakable, unseeable, untouchable, undetectable, unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, renegades, commands, booby traps, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energies and frequencies around all this? Wow. Because we've all got a lot of manipulation around that one. Yeah. And everything down below, back behind, up above, way out front, left and right, inside, outside, everything remaining all in the pile. Wow, bodies let that go, not you, not yours, not you, not yours, let it go, let it go. Never was yours, never was yours, never was yours. And can we draw that down to less than nothing?
Yeah, I choose that.
Right.
Clear, transform, flashback, purify, and sterilize.
Tag print caps at all, freeze, tap down, trade checks, scan, down, networks, hive, civilizations, university customers, clients, shareholders, stakeholders, brief tag print caps at all, and all their networks, hive, civilizations, universe, all their customers, clients, shareholders, stakeholders, boards, directors, pre-tag print caps at all. Wow, everything we agreed we'd do for them, they agreed they would do for us. Was the benefit of engaging, not the benefit of engaging? Can we just try and create all that?
Yes, I choose that.
You can't reclaim null, void. And can we banish all these entities from all dimensions, realities, planets, parallels, virtual reality, worlds, simulations?
Yes, I choose that.
Yeah. Out.
Banish. Out. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish.
Banish, vanquish, banish. Out. Banish.
So Yeah, clear, transform, flashback, purify, and sterilize out of existence. So it never existed ever. Okay.
Yeah.
So if the planet has always been aware, and it has, I mean, we have an infinite planet. We have we like an infinite being, right? As humans are waking up, no. The consciousness of the planet has always supported people, and it's under attack because people are waking up. They are becoming more aware. So if the support systems of the planet support that general awakening, the easiest way to manipulate humans would be to manipulate its core, the people's core foundations, which are the planet. Would that be correct?
That reads, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
That totally reads. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. And everything that is. We put that in the pile.
Yep. So what is everything that is, allows that to be, causes that to be, and all the unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energy and frequencies around all that? Wow. In the pile?
In the pile.
Everything from down below, back behind, wow, above, way out front, from the left, the right, inside, outside, everything remaining. Bodies, let that go. Planet, let that go. Not you, not yours, not you, not yours. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Let that go.
And can we shrink all this stuff down to less than nothing?
Yes, I choose that.
Sorry.
Back to and through. Clear, transform, flashburn, purify, and sterilize out of existence. So it never existed ever. So my question is this really an attack on humanity? And I think it is. My sense is. And is the planet, the innocent bystander that's caught in the crossfire, or it's not quite that, is it? It's just, it's part of an all-out war. I'm going to say war waged on sentient beings.
And because it's like the people becoming aware, the evolution of people and all the energies on the planet are an aspect of the planet. It's almost like what if it's the planet's way of expressing this evolution, or this, I'll call it an evolution.
It's an evolution.
It's like so it's hard to actually separate the people from the planet in my mind, because it's all one thing. It's all one project, one expression we're co-creating together.
I haven't seen it like that before. That's a really cool viewpoint. Okay. And I think because I've been so focused on humans, individuals, collective humanity, I haven't seen it as that whole functioning symbiotic biological unit.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Very much the same way that inside your body, all the trillions of microorganisms that are digesting your food, processing your energy, doing all the things that they do, including your immune system, are part of your body's functioning. It's like we're like a planet. What if we're like a planet too? We have all like that same expression happening with all these microorganisms inside of us, doing that in our own thing. It's like, it goes deep.
It goes really deep. So my brain is rewiring.
So let's do receiving. So what is all of this? And receive. Wow. Yeah. And what can we do with all of this? And receive. Wow. A lot of information there.
That's a huge amount of information.
And how can we use all of this to our local advantage? And receive.
And receive.
I keep going back to kind of a core thing for me is it for me when I look at beings, when beings have awareness of what's actually going on, when they get the picture, they automatically know how to engage it. Like, so to me, a lot of it is the illusions and distortions that and separations that prevent us from perceiving what's really going on. Because when we can really get a sense of what's really true for us as beings and bodies and embodied here, like we just naturally know what choices to make and what decisions to make, and we know how to engage that. So what awareness is now possible that would allow us to have a better connection with the planet? No. What awareness is now possible that would allow us to outcreate this hijack planet scenario to our local advantage and receive?
Yeah, and receive.
That's where that wanted to go.
That's exactly where that wanted to go.
Wow. Wow. That's a lot of information.
That was a huge amount of information.
Wow. And what is all the unknowable, unspeakable, unseeable, untouchable, undetectable, unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, Wernicke's commands, booby traps, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energies and frequencies around all this? Wow. Can we put all that in the pile?
Yes, I choose,
I choose
that
that.
now.
And what is everything that's blocking awareness, blocking or obstructing awareness around this for us or the planet? And can we put all that in the pile?
Feels like we need to do a spectrum piece on this
Yep.
too, because there's so much righteousness around this.
Yep. Cool. So can we put all that in the pile?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I choose it. Wow. Let me do one. Yeah. So everything that all this stuff is, can we shrink all this stuff down to less than nothing?
Yes, I choose.
Yeah, I choose it. Incinerate. Resend book. You can't reclaim. Null void. Null void. Null void. Null void. Null void. Null void. Null void.
Retroactively on. There we go. Wow.
So you were able to see something. Tell what is it? What is it that? What's the topic that we're gonna clear around? How do you see the topic?
To me, it feels like just an all-out war on all sentient beings.
Okay, but that's very polarized view. Like, what's the bigger package that we can clear around for that? Like, what do we have polarity about?
Well, well, I'm like, oh gosh, holy shit!
Yeah.
I mean, the polarity is about destroying the planet, keeping the planet. It's about, all the religious polarities that are people involved in. We're talking about, the polarity around guns or not having guns. We're talking about drugs or not having drugs. Education or not. I mean, it's like all of the polarization.
Yeah. So let's. So what are all the points of view that we have that are connected to the planet being hijacked?
There it is.
There's one or two there.
Or a billion or more.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so what is everything that we're aligning and agreeing with around the planet being hijacked?
Holy shit.
What? Wow.
Sorry. I'm like, whoa.
Wow.
That was impressive.
Wow. And what is everything that we're resisting and reacting to around the planet being hijacked? I almost didn't want to ask that one. It's like, wow. And let's expand to bigger than this.
Yes.
So let's have to connect to the authentic biotic planet as it actually is, and expand to bigger than the authentic biotic planet, and bigger than the solar system, and bigger than the universe, and bigger than the multiverse.
Thank you.
Wow. And bigger than the beyondiverse, beyond that, beyond all that, bigger than the infinite realms. Allow yourself to connect into your infinite being. Invite your body to connect into the infinite planet. And from this space, let's look at all that at a distance. It's like, oh, it's way over there. So where's everywhere that we're aligning and agreeing with the planet being hijacked? And where's everywhere that the Earth is aligning and agreeing with the planet being hijacked? Where's everywhere that we and the planet are resisting and reacting to the Earth being hijacked? And that includes people, Earth and its people. Whoa. Where's everywhere we're defending for the Earth and its people being hijacked? Wow. Those are the distortions. Where's everywhere that we're defending against the Earth and its people being hijacked?
That's almost overwhelming.
Whoa. And expand to bigger than that, beyond that, beyond that, beyond that, beyond all that.
Whoa.
Wow. Where's everywhere we're righteous for the Earth and its people being hijacked?
Ugh.
Not as much as I expected. Where's everywhere that we're righteous against the Earth and its people being hijacked?
And that's significant.
Wow. So that's righteousness. So that's interference creating the energy of being righteous against. Like it's just fucking with polarity to mess with people. Wow. Completely. That's amazing. And so everything that all this stuff is, can we put all of that in the pile with a really, really big bulldozer?
Yes, I choose that. Huge earth movers, please.
Galactic movers.
Earth movers.
And everything from down below.
It's like mountain ranges.
Back behind. Everything from the left. From the right. Oh, the right. Wow. Wow. Everything from up above. From way out front. Everything from inside us and the planet. Whoa. Oh, that's tangled. Wow.
Nasty stuff.
Whoa. Wow. And bodies, planet, let that go. Not you, not yours, not you, not yours. Never was yours. Never was yours.
Never was yours. Never was ours.
Never was. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Out, out, out. Banish, vanquish, banish.
Wow. And can we shrink all this stuff down to less than nothing?
Yes, I choose that now.
Hyper. And clear, transform.
Flash burn, purify and sterilize all of this back to and through each of its source and or sources, purifying the source and or sources so it never existed ever. We can't reclaim, renounce, denounced, destroy, uncreate, retroactively make null and void all of the vows, contracts, commitments, agreements, etc. in all languages we've ever made, to run these energies, to hold these energies, to experience them.
Reset and revoke. We can't run null void, null void, null void.
Null and void, null and void, null and void, null and void. Clear,
and so what are all the decisions, judgments, conclusions, computations we have around all of that? All the projections, expectations, rejections, separations. Ooh, we're supposed to have an opinion there. All the form, structure, significance we have around all that.
Right.
Wow. On the pie. Wow. What is everything that go?
And all of the ways that we're supposed to have those, even if we're all that.
Yep, all that. And what is everything we decided all that stuff means that it doesn't actually mean? Oh.
Wow.
In the pile?
Wow. In the pile.
And what is everything we decided all that stuff, was there everything we decided it doesn't mean that it actually does mean? That's a distorted agenda, the others' agendas that are there.
It's totally distorted.
Wow. Wow. And everything in the pile. And what is everything that was the benefit or value of engaging this planet hijack point of view?
Can we expand bigger, please?
Expand to bigger than universe, multiverse, beyond that, beyond that, beyond that, beyond all that. And what is everything that was not the benefit or value? And all that in the pile.
And where are all the lies? What
There's
are
no
all
lies here at all. I don't know what
no
you're talking
lies,
about.
no distortion. I have no idea what you're talking about. Whoa.
Yep. And everything else remaining. Known or unknown, seen or unseen, spoken or unspoken.
Experienced or unexperienced. Whoa.
All in the pile.
All in the pile.
Wow. Encapsulate. And everything from down below, back behind, up above. Wow. Way up front, from the left, from the right. There's a lot of right. Do you notice that?
Yes, I do.
Everything from inside. Wow. And outside, everything remaining, all in the pile. Wow. Buddy. And take a step back from that energetically. Beings, bodies, let that go. Not you, not yours, not you, not yours. Never was yours, never was yours. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Wow. There we go. And can we shrink all that stuff down to less than nothing?
Yeah, I choose
Yeah,
that.
I choose that. Boo. And clear, transform.
Clear, transform, flash, burn, purify,
Send
and
Wookiee,
sterilize
can't
that
reclaim,
exists,
renounce, denounce, destroy,
never
null
existed
void,
ever,
null
back to
void,
through
null void.
each of its source and or sources. Whoa.
Wow. And what are all the entities, demonics, creatures, coalition, aliens, reptilians, parasitics? They're all stunned, going like, holy shit, what just happened? Absolutely all freestyle down traces. And all their networks, size civilizations, universes, and all their customers, clients, shareholders, stockholders, board of directors, and everyone they know, and everyone they know, and everyone they know, pre-tag, pre-caps, that all. Where were we, the infinite being, when all these energies were created, assembled, modified, gilded, sourced at their inception, insertion, creation? Wow, the copy, clone, pre-tag, print caps, it all, freeze, top down, trace, testing, and down. And can we banish all these energies?
Yes, I choose that.
I choose that. Out. Banish,
out. Banish, banish.
Everything we agreed we'd do for them, they agreed they would do for us, was the benefit of value. Engaging them, not the benefit of value. Can we just shrink with all that?
Yes, I choose that now.
Null void, null void, null void, null void, null void.
Clear, transform, flash, burn,
and banish. Out.
Never existed ever.
Out. Banish.
Whoa. Wow. That's kind of quiet.
Yeah. It's like,
I like that.
It's weird.
There's no noise.
What happened?
Wow. Wow. I need water. Sorry.
Yep. Wow.
Holy cow.
It's interesting about the right side. There's a lot of, and I often look at that as like things that we're making right, or where we're trying to be right or do right, or that kind of paradigm. So how much is it that? How much is it something else? It's also something else. What
It's
is
also something else. Is it the just what is this? And receive.
And what can we do with it?
Ooh. Ugh.
Wow. And how can we use it to our local advantage? Receive.
Receive. I'm having a real body reaction to this. I'm not gonna lie. It's like,
So if we weren't feeling this, what awareness would we be having and receive? And how much is it your local point of view, your local body's point of view, and how much is it some remote or distant point of view?
Distant point of view.
Yeah. And how much is that the planet's point of view? And how much is that something else's point of view?
Something else's point of view, distant.
Okay. And pre-tag, print caps.
I
get a read on the planet there too. But anything foreign, pre-tag, print caps at all, and banish.
Banish.
I actually get more read on the planet, like your body was perceiving planet there.
There's something else here that's asking to be looked at, and I don't know what it is.
So what is that?
What is that? And the hook is the word right.
Oh. Wow.
That makes me want to gag.
Yeah. So how much of that is the how much of that is an overlay of some kind? It's in there, but not totally. Everything that's overlay around this, can we put that in the pile? Yep.
Yes, I choose that.
Encapsulate.
Overlays, shadows, overlaps, overlays.
It's like it's like the perfection thing. No, it's not reading.
It's a definition. No, definition isn't reading.
Definition? Say more.
It's like what are all the ways that we have defined the word right that doesn't benefit us, that is no longer right.
Yeah, what are all the
whether it's
definitions of right? Yeah.
Yes.
To the point where I usually just avoid right as in the right wrong thing, because it's distortion.
Well, and I was working with two clients with this today specifically. Yeah, the whole right, wrong, good, bad, I never win, blah, 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 all that. So this is so up. So
polarity, how much does this connect to polarity in general? And how much is it something else? Because this planet is also based in polarity as well, or it's got, that doesn't read so much. That's really interesting. So what is all of that? So what's the most direct way to get from where we are now to where we're seeking to be with all of this and receive to our advantage?
Receive to our local advantage.
Wow. And everything blocking or obstructing receiving it anyway in the pile.
What I'm seeing.
What's that?
I'm seeing as you turn right, you continue to turn, and it's a spiral, but it's a spiraling down. It's a devolution rather than, there's something about the rightness, but as you turn right, as you get to the right, because there's no counter-opposing weight, so to speak, counter-opposing force. If you're just going right, you're creating this spiral, but it's a devolving, a devolution right. Does that make sense? Does that read?
There is some read on it. I can't say it makes sense, but
I'm reporting what I'm saying.
Yeah. So how much of it is that? How much of it is something else? It's on to something.
Yeah.
I can't quite. So what is, and I can't do that. So what is all the unknowable, unspeakable, unseeable, untouchable, undetectable, unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, Wernicke's commands, booby traps, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energy frequencies around all this?
And all the time bombs.
Holy shit. I don't know. My reality is like, and all on the pile.
Yes.
Wow. And everything down below, back behind, up above, way up front, left and right, inside, outside, everything remaining, including everything else we have in the pile. Bodies let that go, not you, not yours, not you, not yours, not you, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And can we shrink all that stuff down to less than nothing?
Yes.
Yeah, I choose that. Boo!
I choose that.
And it's
clear, transform, flash, burn, purify, sterilize out of existence, back to and through each of its source and sources, purifying the source and or sources. So what I'm seeing with that spiral is the distortion that it creates. If everything is right, it's creating a distortion on the way in that devolving.
What are all the distortions around the de-evolution or devolving? And all the distortions around the evolving. It's not it. There's information there, but it's not. So everything that is, it's not on your topic.
No. So my favorite thing on the planet is the thesaurus. It's about morally good, justified, acceptable, just, fair, equitable, good, upright, righteous, true or fact, accurate, everything that we've taken as true, accurate, unerring, exact, precise. There's something in there. Complete, fully, entirely, wholly, correctly. And that's where the distortion is, where we've agreed with the all of the terminology around right, ready? Entitlement, prerogative, privilege, advantage, due, birthright, liberty, authority, authorization, power, license, permission. Holy shit.
Wow.
Dispensation, leave, consent, warrant, character, franchise. I can't even talk.
Wow.
Sanction, exemption, immunity,
Wow.
indemnity. This makes me want to throw up.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Wow. And everything from down below, back behind, up above, way up front, from the left, right. Yeah, I'll say. Inside, outside, everything remaining on the pile. And body, let that go. Body and planet, let that go. Not you, not yours, not you, not yours, not you. None of that's ever been yours. It's never been yours, never been yours, never been yours. Let it go, 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 let it go. Wow. And can we shrink all that down to less than nothing?
Yes, I choose that.
I choose
now.
that. Incinerate.
Clear, transform, flash burn, purify, and sterilize all of that back to and through each of its source and or sources, purifying the source and or sources so it never exists ever. And do the rescind, revoke, recant.
Rescind, revoke, recant, reclaim, renounce, denounce, destroy and create, make null and void, times of uncilly, null and void, null and void, null and void, null and void.
All of the vows, contracts, commitments, agreements, addictions, alignments, alliances, loyalties, oaths, promises, covenants, vengeances, vendettas, secrets, magics, dark and black secrets, dark and black magics that we've taken consciously, subconsciously, unconsciously, anti-consciously, under manipulation, trickery, or deceit, under a sense of doing the right thing.
Yep.
Guarding all of this energy around right.
And all the binds, double binds, triple binds, quadruple binds, infinitum, auto-install, auto-reinstall, backup systems, technologies, black meta technologies, anchors, magics, and signatories. Resend, recant, reclaim, renounce, denounce, destroy, none, create, make, null, void,
purify and sterilize out of existence back to and through each of its sources. Purify the source and the sources so it never existed ever. Body not mine, body not yours, planet not yours, planet never was ours. Holy mackerel. That's the hijacking we're talking about.
Wow, that's one of.
I think that is allowing us, though, to look at the rest of it, or some more of it. I think we've got dozens of.
Yeah. So what's the most direct way to get from where we are now to where we're seeking to be around these topics and receive?
And receive.
Wow. There's a lot of energy there. Wow. Wow.
I know. When you and I get together, this is always good.
Yeah. I'm liking it.
I love it.
Wow.
Okay, what else?
Wow.
What's everything hidden, hiding, buried, covered up, masquerading, disguised, left behind, forgotten, ignored, and denied? Looks good, but really isn't. All the unspeakable, unknowable, unpredictable. Sorry.
Sure.
There's something in there. Undetectable. Oh, whoa.
Unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, Wernicke, spams, booby traps, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energies and frequencies around all this. Wow. In the pile.
Yeah. Wow.
And what does everything we decided all this stuff means that it doesn't mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not much information. Everything we decided all this stuff doesn't mean that it actually does mean?
There you go.
More.
Wow. That spectrum clear.
All the DJCC's PERS form structure significance around this. Wow. Everything we're aligning and agreeing with, resisting and reacting to, defending for, defending against, righteous for, righteous against. Wow. On the pile.
Yeah.
Wow. And everything from down below, back behind, up above, way out front, left and right, inside, outside, everything remaining. Bodies, let that go. Body, planet, let that go. Not you, not yours, not you, not yours. Let it go. Never was yours, never was yours, never was yours, never was yours. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Flash burn out of existence. Banish, vanquish, banish. And what are all the entities, demonic creatures, coalition aliens, reptilians, parasitics, beings, doings, gods, non-contributive energies and frequencies, pre-tag, print caps et al., archons, light beings, all that other stuff, pre-tag, print caps et al., and all their networks, hive civilizations, universes, all their customers, clients, shareholders, stockholders, boards of directors, pre-tag, print caps et al., everything we agreed we do for them, they agreed that we do for us. What's the benefit of engaging them? Not the benefit of engaging them. Just trying to create all that. Rescind book, you can't reclaim right now. So now it's just trying to create null void, null void. And can we banish all these energies?
Yes, I choose that now.
I choose that. Oh, banish, vanquish, banish. All. Banish, vanquish, banish, all.
Transfer I sterilize out of existence. No, none of it existed ever.
Oh, banish, vanquish, banish. Oh,
wow.
Banish, vanquish, banish.
Oh, that's better. So much better.
Wow.
That's way more expansive.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost feel like I can catch my breath again. Yay.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow.
So is there anything still that we need to look at around the concept of getting hooked in by right? Okay, so let's look at left. What's the hook in left? Anything? Oh, that feels...
There's some.
Yeah, any residual around that?
In the pile?
In the pile.
Wow. And can we just try and create all that?
Mm-hmm. Do all the DJCCs too?
All the decision, judgment, conclusions, computations, projections, expectations, rejections, separations, form, structure, events. Everything we're aligning, resisting, reacting, defending forward, defending against, righteous for, righteous against, all in the pile.
That had some energy.
Everything we decided all this stuff means that it doesn't mean. That has an energy. Oh. Wow. And everything we decided it doesn't mean that it actually does mean. In the pile. Wow.
In the pile.
And all the unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, Wernicke span, booby traps, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energies and frequencies around all this.
Oh,
shit. Okay. In the pile.
In the pile.
Wow. And encapsulate everything down below, back behind, above, way up front, left and right, inside, outside, everything remaining. Bodies, let that go. Not you, not yours. None of this yours. None of this you. None of this yours. Never was 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 yours.
Whoa.
Never was yours. Never was yours. And can we shrink all this stuff down to less than nothing?
Yes, I choose that.
Choose it.
Flash, purify, sterilize out of existence, back to and through each of the source and or sources. Purify the source and or sources, so none of it existed ever. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Exactly.
I didn't either. Wow.
So while we're looking at it, is there anything in that centroid, that centrist, anything in the middle that we need to look at?
The nature of spectrum clearing grabs all that, but do you get a read on anything there?
I do. I get that there's something about there was a hook that was right, there was a hook that was left. So what does it mean to be a moderate, to be centrist, to be...
Well, if you look at the planet, that it's the neutral path, the like Buddhists, it's like being the middle path, the Zen, or what's that called?
I know what you're saying.
Like it's about like
detachment
from that, like a non-engagement of the polarities. But it's almost like
in that detachment, is there an attachment?
Almost like pretend that they're not there to some
right.
Yeah, it's like a disavowing of those.
And so how has that been hijacked?
Yeah, so what is all of that? And what are all the decisions, judgments, conclusions, computations, projections, expectations, rejections, separations, all the form, structure, significance around all that? Whoa. Wow. In the pile.
In the pile.
Wow.
Holy crap.
And where's ever we're aligning and agreeing with all of that, any of that, resisting and reacting, defending for, defending against, righteous for, whoa, righteous against, wow, all in the pile.
All in the pile.
Wow. And encapsulate, Bodies let that go, not yours, not yours, not yours. And what is everything we decided all that means that it doesn't mean?
Whoa.
Wow, in the pile. And what is everything we decided that it doesn't mean that it actually does mean?
Holy cow.
You get a lot?
That's big for me.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't notice much there. Cool. So everything that is in the pile. And all the unknowable, unspeakable, unseeable, untouchable, undetectable, unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, energy fog, disinformation, cloaking, where it keeps me in booby traps, covert, unseen, unacknowledged, undisclosed energy and frequencies around all that. Wow. All in the pile.
All in the pile.
Wow. And everything down below, back behind, up above, left, right, way out front, all in the pile, all in the pile, all in the pile. And bodies let that go, not you, not yours, not you, not yours, never was yours, not yours, not yours, not yours.
Planet, not yours, planet, not yours.
Not yours, not yours, not yours. And can we shrink all that down to less than nothing?
Yes, I choose
No,
that.
I choose that. Boo!
Really.
Rescindable, you can't reclaim. Vapor, cyclide, vapor, null void, null void, null void, null void. And here I got agreements jumping out at me. What are all the oaths, vows, commitments, communities, fealties, swearings, promises, contracts, entry, exit, re-entry agreements, divine, golden, billion, trillion-year agreements, safety clauses, protection clauses, allegiances, alliances, loyalties, diplomatic relations? Wow! And all the binds, double binds, triple binds, quadruple binds, spans to infinitum, auto-install, to reinstall, backup systems, technologies, magics, black meta technologies, anchors, magic, signatories around all this. And can we just try and create all that?
Yes, I choose that.
I choose that. Rescindable, you can't reclaim right now. It's just trying to create null void, null void, null void, null void, null void.
Clear, transform, flashburn, purify, and sterilize it all back to and through each of its source and our sources. Purifying the source and our sources so it never existed ever. Cleared.
And again, what are all the entities, monsters, creatures, coalition, aliens, all that stuff, network side civilizations, universes, customers, clients, shareholders, stockholders, board of directors, pre-tag, print caps, et al. Where were we when they were created, assembled, modified, gilded, source stats, or inception, insertion, pre-tag, print caps, et al. Free step down, trace, chest, again, Can we banish all these entities?
Yes, I choose that.
I choose that. Oh, banish, oh, banish, banish, oh, banish, oh, everything we agreed, they agreed was the benefit of value, not the benefit of value. Rescindable, you can't reclaim right now. It's just trying to create null void, null void. Oh, banish,
clear, transform, flashpoint, sterilize out of existence. Better.
I could go take a nap now. It's really quiet. Like, wow.
Kind of liking that. You know, it was interesting while we were doing that clearing. It was like the picture of Switzerland showed up during the Second World War, and it was like not neutral.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So anywhere neutrality, truth, has neutrality also been hijacked?
Yeah, it feels off topic to me. Yes, there's stuff there, but I don't want to meander too far off the topic. So,
but hang on one second. But in this world of polarity, part of the rhetoric is if you just get to neutrality, nothing will get you. But how has neutrality also been hijacked so that it's not even, because if this planet's being hijacked and we're out of this, so do you see what I'm saying?
I do, and for me,
is it taking us off topic?
Cleared the polarity around that. I see that you've kind of
whatever residual
it as another topic. Yeah,
okay.
Everything that is, can we put all that in the pile? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I choose that.
I choose that.
Incinerate. Rescindable, you can't reclaim vapor, by null void, null void, null void, null void.
That's better. Oh, that is better.
So I want to get into the positive, start anchoring the positive. Where do we want to go with it? It's like, so we're looking at the planet and bodies being hijacked. It's like, what would be the positive? What are we looking for?
Something about being nurtured, supported, enhanced. Wrong answer. Wrong word.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the right word? Oh, dear thesaurus.
Freedom.
Sovereignty.
Sovereign.
Mm-hmm. It's that care, sustenance.
For me, when it boils down to like the symbiotic, it's like when it's the planet caring for humans, humans caring for the planet, planet caring for humans, humans caring for the planet. That's the nurtured, supported, and it's in both directions.
It's collaborative. But it's more than that. It's that reciprocal nurture.
Yep.
Synergistic nurture.
Yep.
The true interdependent. I was going to say interdependency, but it's not quite. That's the
right.
that word has an in it.
Yeah. But all of that is, to me, the definition of symbiotic.
Yeah, it's all harmonious.
Yeah. Working
That's
together.
it.
Yeah.
Working together.
Harmonious. Although harmonious has been kind of hijacked too, so that one's
that's true.
Working together. So what awareness, energy, and frequency can we in our bodies be to be on a planet and reality that is sovereign, symbiotic, and free to our local advantage?
And receive. That feels good. And what else is possible?
And what else is possible? And receive.
And receive.
And what sovereign, symbiotic, and free humans and planet are now possible.
And receive.
Wow. Now that's got some juice
amazing.
to it.
Amazing. Yeah.
Wow. And if we were already sovereign, symbiotic, free humans and planet, what awareness would we be having and receive to our local advantage?
Receive to our local advantage. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. And what else is possible?
And what else is possible? And receive.
And receive.
And I want to say, especially in light of the clearing that we've done, is what's right about this that we're not getting and receive?
Huh.
Wow. And just for balance, what's not right about this that we're not getting?
Or what's left?
Yeah. I don't get a lot of energy on that, but
what's not right? Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what else is not possible and receive?
What else is not possible? I love this energy.
Wow. Yeah.
This is sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. And how can we use all of this energy and information to our local advantage and receive? To your local advantage.
To your local advantage. Ooh.
Wow. And if we'd already been using this to our local advantage, what awareness would we be having and receive?
And receive. Wow.
A little playing with time in there.
I love playing with time. It's my favorite thing to do. Time benders.
Yeah.
And so how can we also use this energy to become even more expanded, more magical, more present, more, and receive?
Yeah. Receive to our local advantage.
To our local advantage. Wow.
Wow.
My whole being is just humming.
Yeah. And what else is now possible?
What else is now possible and receive?
And what else is now possible that wasn't possible at the beginning of this call? And receive.
Wow. Good job, Jaden.
Wow. I didn't expect that much. Wow. Yeah.
High five.
Wow.
Holy mackerel.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
I almost hate to do this because this is such a good space, but how can we keep this? How do I want to say this? How do we keep this from being hijacked? How do we stay in this space and prevent or sidestep? Stay out of the way. Yeah.
Yep. And what else is possible?
And what else is possible?
Let me see.
Wow.
I've seen it often enough that when we become aware of the bigger picture, we just know how to work around even things that seemed completely impossible before.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's so not impossible, and it's so not huge. It's just
so simple
perspective. And
it is that immediate flip in point of view. Yeah.
Well, we've received a lot of stuff. It's just time to let that integrate.
I'm thinking so.
Over the next couple of days and see where that takes us. And I wonder where we're going to come back to next week.
Right?
Next time we meet. Yeah.
Because this is amazing.
Yep.
Oh, I love this work.
I
absolutely love this work with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I do too. This is like, woohoo, let's do this. Yeah.
Keep doing this. All right. Take care.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Jaden.
And thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Yes, and thank you for participating and playing.
Yep. Until next time.
Until next
Bye.
time. Bye, everyone.